welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the USF Bulls offense will get first crack at it today. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. Skips away from pressure. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. So Tulane's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Caught in the backfield, it's Glass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the catch, it's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Snag in the middle. It's Turner. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Taylor wants to throw. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, USF! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. The throw. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
On the ground, it's Gordon. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. They'll try the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tight end finds a soft spot. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. There he goes. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The play action fake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gordon. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Tulane now facing third and forever. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making checks. Taylor wants to throw it. Gonna let it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Bulls will try to punch it in on first and goal.
White 80, Brooklyn. White 53. White 53. Check. Red 83, switch. Red 83, switch.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get... Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty.
Here we go.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them. Able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Taylor wants to throw. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, South Florida.
You see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gordon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. A quick pass to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Young. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Turner. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking to throw on first down. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 40.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. Hard-hitting tackle.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Got a man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Didn't even consider running the punter out there, going for it. 4th and long from the 40. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Turner.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete and jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Quickly to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10. Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger.
Snags it inside the 20. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Taylor wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Bringing the heat. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air on third and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Gordon. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. And they'll knock him down.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Got a man. It's Glass. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Makes the catch. It's Glass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, he gets north fast.
They're going to ride this running back. He's now up to 71 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right, and he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, USF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Going deep. He's got it down the left side. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll immediately call timeout. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Quarterback making adjustments. Taylor wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, and points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping them.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Bulls. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Defense looks as if it's coming. Back to pass on 2nd down. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
He makes the grab. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensive.
He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Moulton. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Moulton. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great... There he goes! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Tulane to the line facing 2nd and short. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the RPO, complete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball and go have fun. Take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Glass. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Tulane lines up on third and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
On the move is the 30. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. Off play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Turner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Fires to the big fella. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of